We're joined today by Richard Carlton, Managing Director of Maronan Metals. Richard, thanks for your time.
Thanks, David. Good to be with you.
A elephant country search. Clearly, if you're looking for a big project, you might as well go where the elephants live.
That's right.
Why is this project so appealing and what are you chasing?
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, that's right. It's the rich Northwest Minerals Province, and I think people like to call it like the Andes of South America. That's the place for copper. Well, this is the lead zinc territory, all the way from MacArthur River, Century, Dougal River, Mount Isa Mines, and all the way down to Cannington. So we're right in amongst it. So we're silver, lead and copper gold is what we're exploring for. There was a discovery hole drilled into it back in the late 1980s actually, and our project has been held 100% by a company called Red Metal since 2003, but then just 3 years ago now they spun 50% of it out, and that's where Maronan Metals as an ASX listed company was born.
What work's been done and what excites you about this project?
Okay, well it's big, which is like sort of some of the nearby deposits. So we've got more than 60 million tonnes of resources at the inferred level category. 30 million tonnes of it's copper gold and 30 million is silver lead. The silver lead is probably a slightly higher value tonne and it's nearer the surface. So the logic would be that'd be the first stuff that'll be mined. But we're in the throes now of turning it from an inferred resource to something that's called indicated, which is the next level of certainty. So it's involving a fair bit of infill drilling, and in parallel we're looking at what needs to be done permitting wise and stakeholder engagement to turn it into a mine.
As you say, surrounded by elephants, some big neighbours who must be keeping a close eye on what you're up to.
Yeah, you'd like to think so, but we are just a little minnow. You know, you try to strike up conversation and it's, yeah, you know, whatever. Look, I get it. You know, we're not well heeled and it does need more drilling, because at an inferred level, you to some extent can be bragging a good story. You wait till you infill it. Is it really there? Does it have the continuity? Are there some high grade patches? But we're really pleased with what we're seeing. You know, the drilling over the past year was doing a lot of this infill drilling, and we're really pleased with what's eventuated from that, and we'll be announcing in the next few weeks a resource review on the strength of that work.
And importantly, a great location, well endowed by infrastructure.
Absolutely. Well, we're just 65 kilometres from Cloncurry. Look, it's a major pastoral region, but also mining as well. We've got the train line to Townsville, goes all the way through to Mount Isa, but comes through Cloncurry. The sealed roads within 4 kilometres of where we're drilling. And it's a community that understands mining. So I think it's, yeah, we're well placed, well serviced, and yeah, it's great.
And where to from here? What should investors be focused on?
Well, the near term will be putting out this result for the resource review. So it'll be a few weeks away. We're hopeful that that will improve the percentage of indicated resource so that we can then go on and do a scoping study that we can release to the market, which will talk about the economics of our project, and that'll be very important. And probably the other one to note in parallel, we've made application to the regulators for a mineral development licence, which will give us the option to perhaps put in an underground decline for exploration purposes, getting bulk sample, doing further drilling. So they're the things in the near term that are on our agenda.
Exciting times ahead for Maronan and its shareholders. Richard, thanks for your time.
Thanks, David, very much.